What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on October 30th, 2022. As usual, I'm starting off with the focus on figures that are available right now. This does include the Boxed Lunch exclusive Beach Day Rocket and Groot, the Hot Topic exclusive Flocked Winnie the Pooh, and then with Target, they do have the Black Panther Legacy figures, which are starting to show up more and more in stores. You also see here the Stranger Things Nancy and Robin 2-pack is starting to show up in some locations. You may want to check with Five Below, especially if you are into minis, because they do have some available on the website and then in some locations as well. The Something Wild Spider-Man game is available. I actually saw that in Walmart, but it's not a Walmart exclusive. It is a common item that you can find with various retailers. Back to Target, they do have the Beyond Amazing Spider-Man Oscorp suit starting to show up in stores. And then with Walmart, you may want to check with them if you're interested in their NYCC exclusives. More and more Walmart locations are starting to receive those figures. On Funko.com, they do have the Sanderson Sisters sodas available right now. Each one of them does have a Chase variant, and these are not exclusive to Funko.com, but you can pick them up there right now if you are interested in those. The Gingerbread Joker is available as well in Anna with the pin. They also have the Holiday Star-Lord with Groot available right now. All of those items I just mentioned are available at the time of this recording. The Elsa with pin is coming soon to Funko.com. You can sign up for a notification if you're interested in that one. And then, of course, there was the Halloween Jack and Monster Taco that went up, and that was a 2-pack that did go up on the site, and it did sell out. I do want to say this real quick. I know sometimes when you're online, especially if you're looking like on Instagram and Facebook groups, things like that, sometimes the negative voices are the loudest. That does not mean they are the majority. So I did see some negative comments about this 2-pack, but it sold out. So obviously there are a lot of people that were into this 2-pack. It's just unfortunate that there are some collectors that have this attitude that just because they don't like something, they feel like it shouldn't be made at all. I would say to kind of drown out those negative voices, especially if you're a new collector, don't let those negative voices get in your head. If you like something, go for it. You know, enjoy adding that to your collection. Don't stress over the negative comments there, basically. But again, that did end up being a popular 2-pack, so it did sell out. So if you want that now, you would have to go to the second market to try to find a reasonable price. Still focusing on Funko.com, so they also had this Hanna-Barbera Around the World book and a Huckleberry Hound pop that goes along with it. Now, the Diamond and Flocked version of that pop, that comes with the book, did sell out. Not too surprised about that, but they do still have the other version available. Just the standard pop is still available along with that book. You can get that right now if you're interested. Also, they do have the Harley Quinn with belt. That is actually a PX Previews exclusive, so that's available with various retailers, but it's easy to pick it up right now on Funko.com. They also have Hercules, and Hercules is also a Walgreens exclusive, but like I said, it's on Funko.com. I actually went ahead and got Hercules and Harley Quinn from Funko.com. To me, it just made it easier. You also see here that there's an exclusive Magic Johnson that is available right now at the time of this recording. As far as NFTs are concerned, they are about to have a Halloween drop focusing on WB horror, and that does, relate to the Conjuring universe, but some other movies, as well. But these figures, I think they're pretty awesome. It's kind of unfortunate to see them as NFT physical pops because I'm just not into NFTs, and I do like the look of this Pennywise. It would be nice to have that, but I'm not going second market for that. The Crooked Man is another one I would love to have in my collection. I've been waiting for them to make a Crooked Man pop. Hopefully they will do another variant of that character because again, with it being an NFT pop, I know the second market is just going to be ridiculous, but I really am a fan of the Crooked Man. I'm hoping to see an actual standalone movie for that character. They've been talking about it, but there haven't been updates recently, so we'll see what happens with that. But again, this is an NFT drop for October 31st, of course, Halloween. Okay, moving ahead here, Target Con is coming early next year. When I learn more details about that Target Con, I will let you know, of course. And if you're a new collector, basically this just means that there's going to be a lot of Target exclusive dropping at one time. So they do have this Caraxus, I think is how you say the name, dragon that's going to be a part of that Target Con. But there's also a metallic variant that is with the WB shop, which you can pre-order right now, and that has a March release date on it. As far as Target Con is concerned, it seems like it should happen at least by February. But like I I said, when I learn more details about that, I will share. Now, as far as the Geikoween Gecko figures are concerned, those giveaways are basically about to wrap up. So Halloween day will be the last day to go for the glow-in-the-dark variant there. And then they've been having this sweepstakes, you know, these daily sweepstakes entries that you can make for that gold variant, which is very limited in number. Yeah, so Halloween day is the last day to try to go for these particular figures. If you've had some luck with it, definitely share in the comments about that. I've been trying almost daily and have had no luck so far, but I'm not going to stress it in the long run. It's just all in fun. The box lunch exclusive glow-in-the-dark Miguel is pre-sold out at the time of this recording, but more than likely it will get a restock on the website, and then of course it will be available in store as well. The Walmart exclusive Steph Curry that you see here is available for pre-order on their website. Also, this Assassin's Creed cover with the Altair pop there, that one is available for pre-order with various retailers because that is a common item there. And then I did mention this one previously, just make sure I put it out there again, that the Amazon exclusive Beyond Amazing Spider-Man 5-pack is up for pre-order right now. I still haven't decided whether I'm going to go for this one or not, but it does have some really interesting designs there. All right, moving ahead here, there is this set of McDonald's Pops on the way, which I think they're, you know, kind of falling up under ad icons. For me, it's not a big deal what they label it as, whether it's ad icons or foodies. But regardless, you see here that they have the hamburger there, they got the fries, and they got the drink as well. So you can get those. Those are common items that are pretty easy to track down. And then there's going to be that Funko Shop exclusive Speedy being the original mascot for McDonald's. You also see here this Toys R Us exclusive Gryffindor Jeffrey, which is available with Toys R Us Canada. Now, for anime fans, you see here there's the Chalice Collectibles exclusive Shota Todoroki with glow-in-the-dark Chase. You can actually buy 6 of them at one time, guaranteeing yourself the Chase. If you think it's worth spending that money, you can, you know, basically sell off the other ones. That's up to you whether or not you think it's worth that. If you are a big anime fan, definitely check out this selection on Chalice Collectibles. They actually do have a lot of anime exclusives that you may not be aware of. Then the Hot Topic exclusive Class 1B Pony, I'm not sure how to say the last name, forgive me there, but this pony figure is up for pre-order, and she's going to have an early December release. So the Power of the Galaxy set continues with this Rey figure here. Remember, these are Amazon exclusive figures. That's an Amazon exclusive set. So be on the lookout for that one if you are trying to collect those figures, or if you just like this one here in particular there. And then remember that Cosca Reeves, I think is how you say her name, that character that was played by Sasha Banks on The Mandalorian, she's getting a pop. Now, this one has the helmet on. I'm kind of wondering if they're going to do a version of her without the helmet, because she did have kind of an interesting hairstyle, and especially if they could do a version of her where she's eating what she was eating in that episode. If you've seen the episode, you know what I'm referring to. That would be pretty interesting to see. So we'll see what happens as far as that character is concerned. And then, of course, there is a Valentine's variant of Fennec Shand that's on the way as a Hot Topic exclusive. I did share the Wednesday Pops previously. I just wanted to make sure I point out that the Common Wednesday is available right now for pre-order with various retailers. The Funko.com exclusive is on the way. There's that Diamond Hot Topic exclusive on the way as well. And then there should be some other characters from the series. You see the back of the box there with at least 2 more Pops for this particular set. And we'll see if they decide to do more once the series actually drops. Some random bits of information here. So on Gabriel Iglesias' official website, he does have an autographed version of his Blacklight Pop. You can pre-order that right now. I think it retails for around $40 if you're interested in that. It did not sell out. Like I said, at the time of this recording, that's still available. Remember that Funko has this new product on the way, which they're calling Funko Bitty Pops. It does appear that they're going to come in sets. I don't know if they'll all be sets of 4 or if it's going to depend on the franchise. But basically, a lot of major franchises are going to get these Bitty Pops, which are basically just miniature Pops. Definitely let me know what you think about this product and if you plan on picking up any of those. For people that are very cramped in terms of space, I could see them being interested in that product possibly. There is this boy band set for South Park. I'm not going to say the name of the actual group. If you know the episode, you know what the name of the group is there. But these Pops are commons, but they're actually already showing up in some Hot Topic locations. Remember, though, they're common, so they will be more widespread soon enough. I'm not sure if I would go for these, but I think it is pretty cool that they made that particular set there. You see that Funko has this Jurassic World board game, which I have no idea why the price on Amazon is like well over $100. I think I saw it listed for like $140, which seems pretty extreme for a board game. I'm not sure what that's all about. You know, I'll continue to look around and kind of see if it shows up with any other retailers, if the price is different there, but I just still want to share that with you all, though, in case you did want to check that out. And it does seem like the Jabberwockies do have a new pop on the way, a very limited one, limited to 1,000 pieces. Right now, I don't know exactly how this one is going to be released. If I learn more about that, of course, I will share that information with you all in a future video. As far as Cuphead is concerned, I did cover these figures previously, but Funko did the official reveal, so that's why I decided to circle back to this. So they do have Devil's Throne is what they're labeling it as instead of Devil on Throne, but I guess it's the same difference. They have the Aeroplane Miss Chalice, which has a nice design to it, and Chef Saltbaker, remember, does have a chase variant. So those are commons that you can pre-order with various retailers, and of course, when you pre-order Chef Saltbaker with certain retailers, you will get a chance at that chase figure. With Five Nights at Freddy's, there is this Walmart exclusive Arctic Ballora, which you can be on the lookout for, and then also the Frostbite Balloon Boy plush is another item to be on the lookout for. There are some Overwatch 2 pops on the way. They're not starting off with too many here, but I wouldn't be surprised, you know, to see them expand on this in the near future. But there is a new Reaper, an Echo figure here, and also a new Cassidy as well. Some pretty nice designs here. And there is going to be that larger size of Echo, which is also glow in the dark as well with Walmart. So that's a pretty cool variant there. You see also at Funko.com, they're going to have a hoodie, an Echo hoodie, and an Echo top as well, t-shirt. So yeah, be on the lookout for those items here in the near future. So I have seen the preview for this movie Luck. I haven't watched it though. I think it's on Apple TV, which I don't have, and I'm trying to limit how many streaming services I have. It's just too many out there now. But yeah, you see, as far as that movie is concerned, they have a full wave of figures here, and that does include a chase variant there for the main character. And then with Walmart, of course, they have a lot of holiday items that are starting to hit stores. This is just a small sampling of them, but it does include the DIY Superman and Hulk, again, their holiday variants. And of course, they have the DC Pocket Pops as well, you know, the holidays, which I think you can get those individually, but they do have them as a set as well. So with Amazon, you know, they have those VHS covers going on, mainly focusing on Disney movies. So they do have one for Aladdin, and they have the Genie with lamp pop in that one. So you can be on the lookout for that to pre-order. You also see here the Hot Topic exclusive Disney Villains Deluxe Ursula is up for pre-order, and you know, this set is completed at this point. You know, we see all of those figures that are available. I think they look pretty nice side by side, but I don't feel like anybody should feel pressure, you know, to get all of them, because they can stand individually pretty well also. And then there is that Kingdom Mania game, which I think I have covered that previously. Just wanted to put that out there again. It seems like it's more widely available at this point if you're interested in ordering that Kingdom Mania game. And it does actually come with some little small kind of squared off looking figures there if you're interested in trying to get those. The Care Bears has a full new wave on the way. Pretty interesting that each one of these actually does have a chase variant, and they are some nice looking chases here in the mix. And then you notice here with Wish Bear that Wish Bear actually has a third variant, which is a diamond variant that is going to be with Funko.com. So you know, if you're a big Care Bears fan, I guess there's a lot here to look forward to. I think I've only ever had two in my collection. I had the like the patriotic one that was dropped on 4th of July, and I think I did keep that one in my collection. And I briefly had the Pop Ride, which was really well done with the Cloud card, but I just felt like it didn't really make sense in my collection, so I ended up finding another home for that. But I kept the patriotic one because I can put that along with my Uncle Sam Pops, you know, those other like historical Pops basically. So yeah, like I said, if you're a Care Bears fan, a lot to look forward to here. And then for DC fans, they have this GameStop exclusive Hush figure, which you can pre-order right now. It does have a February release date on it, and I'm seeing that for several figures, a February release date, but I would not be surprised if some of these figures show up a little bit earlier than that. And I think this is a great figure because it's actually sort of like a comic cover, you know, but it's just a figure by itself. If you've read Hush, I mean, you know that cover then. So I think that is pretty awesome they were able to do that. With the Target latest DC Target exclusive, it was actually the Kyle Rayner Green Lantern, which I saw some people disappointed by that. They said they were hoping for another Hal Jordan. if you know Funko, you know they're going to do another Hal Jordan eventually, so I would not stress over that, man. We know how Funko is. They will definitely do another Hal Jordan at some point, but I think this is a pretty cool looking Kyle Rayner figure here, and it's good that they did this one because the last Kyle Rayner was actually an NFT physical pop, you know, so this one is good that it's available more widely for the public. Now, even though I'm saying that at the time of this recording it is pre-sold out, but we know how that goes. It will restock at some point, and then of course it will be showing up in stores. And there's going to be a new DC reveal for Target on the 4th, so be on the lookout for that, and of course I'll share that in a future video. Now, if you're a big fan of Black Adam, of course you can get that on physical media, and they had this deluxe version here basically going on where you actually get the Black Adam pop along with it. And I've seen so many of that pop just sitting in Walmart, so I guess, you know, they're trying to move it however they can basically. And this will actually release in December, so not that far away, you know, surprisingly not that far away. Things get on physical media so fast now. But yeah, Black Adam, like I said, if you're a big fan of it, maybe you'll want to go for this particular set. So focusing now on Marvel, this had been rumored for a while, and now we finally see it. The Mysterio 616, which is a glow-in-the-dark figure with Entertainment Earth. I'm a big fan of Mysterio, so I went ahead and got my pre-order in for that figure. Looking forward to receiving that one. It's another figure that has a February release date on it, but you know, we'll see if that stands true or not. Now with Amazon, remember they've had this Beyond Amazing Sinister 6 set that they've been doling out, and now is down to the last figure, which is actually Spider-Man, and he's going to actually ship out in November. I think I'm going to end up with that whole set. I already have a couple of them, so yeah, I think I will end up with that whole set together, and I need to find a good place to actually display them all together. You see here that Stan Lee is getting a comic cover. That is a common item that you can pre-order with various retailers, and I think it does look pretty awesome there. And then with Chalice Collectibles, they're getting a glow-in-the-dark variant of this previously released Iron Spider figure, and again it has a February release date to it. You can get that pre-order in right now if you're interested. Now, it's kind of surprised me that this Funko Hollywood exclusive Black Panther was revealed and then dropped just like that. It's actually already available at Funko Hollywood, and for Funko Hollywood exclusives, personally, I've never seen them actually go up online anywhere. I think you actually do have to go to Funko Hollywood for them, and you know, I'm very thankful that I have a viewer that's kind enough to help me out and already picked that up for me. Really do appreciate that, and I'll definitely give her a shout out once I receive that figure. I'll do an unboxing video. But again, if you're in the area of Funko Hollywood, that's something to keep in mind, that Black Panther is available right now. I think it's kind of cool that it does have, you know, the waterfall background going on there. With Target, they have some exclusives that are about to become available for pre-order as of October 31st. They are art series variants for Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Shuri, and Black Panther. Me personally, I'm going to wait and actually get a close look at these figures before I decide if I want to pick up any of them or not. I'm not too sure right now based on these images. I got to see them up close. And then Funko.com will have a die-cast Black Panther coming soon in the near future. You can sign up for a notification if you're interested. That's one I think I will go for, and I'm actually going to keep my fingers crossed. I actually would prefer the Chase variant for this particular figure. And then with Wakanda Forever, Funko did officially reveal some more figures. Of course, we see that official reveal for the Black Panther figure. We got some Midnight Angels pops, which look pretty awesome. I like their designs there. There's some more Shuri figures. There's some pocket pops. Also, of course, we have here Namor on the back of a killer whale, which is pretty awesome to see there. So these should be hitting stores pretty soon if they're not already showing up in some stores. Should be pretty easy to track down most of these figures here. So with the WinterCon, I did cover what should be available with WinterCon in the previous video, so I'm not going to run back through this full list. I will remind you all again that some of these figures actually are starting to show up in some stores. Some people are getting their hands on them early. That does include the soda of Arwen, which some people have found, if I'm not mistaken, at Books A Million possibly. But don't stress over these early releases. You know, people get in them early. They're going to be available to the wide public soon enough. When I learn more about the winter convention, the official releases, of course, I will let you know about that information. And we do have some more images for some of those figures, including this Bug Eyes Armor Spider-Man. That's a pretty interesting one. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Or maybe I've seen artwork of it, but still the pop just kind of surprised me with that look for it. Also here, you see here, there is going to be another Hush pop, just a standard look for Hush. Although I'm still kind of aggravated that DC is not putting guns with their characters for whatever reason right now, because of course I like this image there on the right of Hush with the two pistols there. It would be so nice to have that as a pop, but oh well, it is what it is. You also see here this character from Bleach. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name there, but this is the one that has been rumored for a while, and there again is a look at the actual pop. And remember that there's this new version of Raven on the way. I think it looks really awesome from what I can see there. Very nice design there for the character, and it actually says Justice League there on the box. Looks pretty awesome there, like I said. But yeah, as I learn more about the winter convention, of course I will come back to this information. All right, y'all, so we do have a rumor mill here. As always, remember, some of these rumors may pan out to be true, some of them may not. I actually want to give you a good example of that since I shared those Care Bear pops a moment ago. It was rumored a while back, like months ago, maybe even over a year ago, that there were going to be some Care Bear Cousins pops, which would be some different animals. That could still happen in the future, but it definitely has not happened yet. Same thing with Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang Clan has been rumored for a long time as well. Still no official reveal, no official word. So, you know, like I said, sometimes rumors pan out, sometimes they don't, or maybe they're just far off in the future. You know, we'll have to see what happens. Right, for starters here, I'm not going to say too much about the two images you see here to the right, because I basically have covered those previously. I just wanted to share those images here, but let's go ahead and focus on these other rumors here. So with Marvel, we should see an Avengers number 223 comic cover, which would be pretty cool if that happens. And I actually put the cover here so you could take a look at that. And then we could get a glow-in-the-dark metallic Captain America with Mjolnir, which would be pretty cool. Of course, we had those previous pops, but I'm down for an updated one, you know, especially metallic and glow in the dark. That could look pretty good. And also there could be a Captain America with Mjolnir soda as well with a glow in the dark chase. I would definitely go for that. And it seems like Funko is going to do another build-a-scene, this time focusing on Captain America Civil War. So that would entail a lot of characters there. That's going to be interesting to see how that turns out. Space wise, I don't know if I'll be able to go for that or not, but I'm really interested to see what that's going to look like. With Miles Morales, we could get a Venom / Carnage variant of him. I'm really looking forward to seeing that. That's probably one I'm going to end up going for. I really like collecting Venom and Carnage figures. And then we should get an Earth 838 Wanda as well, which if you've seen Doctor Strange 2, you know, in the Multiverse of Madness, then you probably know what that is a reference to. As far as sodas are concerned, there should be a lot on the way, including a Two-Face based off of Batman the Animated Series, a Last Ronin, and this would be based on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles soda, almost said pop, but a soda, a Creature from the Black Lagoon, Hercules, Zeus, and Calliope, I think is how you say the name there. These characters, of course, from Disney's Hercules, Bart and Lisa from The Simpsons. Those would be interesting to see what they decide to do with the chases for those characters. Also, Chef Colette from Ratatouille could be getting a soda, and then a couple of anime characters, which I'm not going to butcher the names here, but you see them on the screen. It does include Todoroki and Kakashi, you know, at least two of those that would be on the way. And some of those anime sodas could actually end up being Funko.com exclusives. We'll have to see what happens with that. Now, as far as Disney is concerned, we could see Baby Moana with Wave, which could turn out pretty cute there. We could see another Carl and Ellie pop moment. I would imagine that this one would be them when they're older together. So I've been looking for that one to see how it turns out. We'll see what happens there. Also Snow White and her rags dress, you know, before she got her help and all of that to dress up fancy. With Funko.com, we could get an exclusive Walt Disney with camera. And remember, I've said previously that we could get more than one Walt Disney pop on the way. You know, we'll see what happens there. Also, Reuben with grilled cheese. This is a character from Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, so these rumors, like I said, you know, we have to wait and see what actually pans out to be true here. I'll definitely keep my eyes and ears open and share that information with you all. All right, y'all, before I wrap things up here, I do want to talk about Vaulted Vinyl, which has been a really awesome supporter of my channel. You know, they helped me out with my birthday giveaway. They were actually the first company to jump on board and help me out with my birthday live stream. I really do appreciate that. And they have these airdrops that are going on right now, which is pretty interesting. So basically, when you make a purchase with them, you get an airdrop. And what an airdrop is a QR code that you scan and it reveals a prize. So, you know, on top of your purchase you already made, you also get a prize along with it, and those prizes include entries into pop grail giveaways, and these are legit grails. And along with those, you actually do get I think one of the vaults, or you know, something that you can actually store the grail in. It's pretty awesome. Also, they have wristbands, they have protectors, of course, different types of protectors. They have hoodies now, these one-of-one hoodies, these one-of-one wristbands, and different types of display vaults. So again, when you make a purchase, you get a free airdrop along with it, and you're getting a free prize along with it, which is pretty cool. So I do want you to remember that if you decide to shop with Vaulted Vinyl, make sure that you use my code. It's just my last name, McInnis, to get some, percentage off of your purchase. I believe it's at least 10% off of your purchase there. So do keep that code in mind. And I know what some people are waiting for. Let me go ahead and get to it. The giveaway opportunity here. So the company was actually nice enough to send me one of the one-of-one hoodies. They also sent me a one-of-one wristband. They sent me some pop protectors as well. And they also sent me some airdrops. It was very generous. So I went ahead and used the airdrops, and it turns out that I earned another hoodie and another wristband, which I don't need doubles of. So I'm going to actually give those items away to one individual, and that individual will get at least one airdrop as well. At least one airdrop. It could be 2 or 3, but I'm going to say at least one for right now. This is open to subscribers in the US and the continental US and Canada, and that's just because of shipping costs. But yeah, the continental and US and Canada is open to you all. Now, in order to enter this giveaway, I do need you to give a shout out to Vaulted Vinyl on an active social media account. This needs to be an account that you're actually using, one that actually has followers and ones that get comments. I mean a really active social media account. So that could be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, wherever. Basically, all of those are acceptable. What I want you to do after you've done the shout out is to give me an email. Send me an email at fmfunkonews@gmail.com. That email is in the description. Send me a screen cap that proves that you did this shout out, and I can follow up, and check to see that you've done this for real, especially if you are the winner. When you send the email, make sure you give it the title Vaulted Vinyl and put your YouTube name right behind that, so I know exactly what the email is about. So again, that is the way that you would enter this giveaway. And again, you would win if you are the winner. A 2X, it's a size 2X one-of-one hoodie. And the hoodie, by the way, is really nice, very comfortable. They did a great job with the actual hoodie. Also a one-of-one wristband, and then at least one of the airdrops, which you could get some of the prizes, at least one of the prizes that I mentioned previously. So I'm going to randomly select a winner by mid-November. I'm not going to put a specific date to it because it may depend on my work schedule, basically, but just be on the lookout for it mid-month. I'll let you know who the winner is for this particular giveaway. If you can't enter the giveaway, if you're not interested in the giveaway, please just keep in mind I'm doing this out of kindness. So let's not be critical for no good reason. I'm doing this out of kindness, and I have a lot of other types of opportunities on my channel, and sometimes some of those opportunities are international as well. So just be on the lookout for other opportunities if you're not interested in this particular one. All right, you all, that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. As always, I hope that you got something out of it. If you haven't done so already, please make sure that you drop a like on the video. That's a very easy way to show support. I need to get in the habit of reminding you all as well, if you haven't done so, to please make sure that you click the bell to sign up for notifications. That is another big way to support the channel. Share the video if you think it's going to help out other collectors, and I do look forward to reading your comments. Let me know what you saw in this video that you're interested in and what rumors you hope that pan out to be true. Also, share what you've picked up recently to add to your collection. Thank you all so much for taking the time to check this out. Hop on that giveaway opportunity if you are interested, and I will talk to you all again real soon.